Peace and blessings. Please do me the favor and share the page, like the page. It will help me out a lot, and you will help someone else as well. We speaking on the topic you see, and maybe a few more. She said he never called back after he smashed. Yeah. She said, I thought we had something. Hey, please share the page, like the page. Welcome to D.A.P. David Adams Perspective. Yeah, I'm changing it up a little bit, y'all. I think I'm gonna take off the podcast. I think I'm gonna use perspective. What y'all think? What y'all think about me calling it the perspective or the perspective rather than David Adams' perspective? Because it's not only my perspective. I'm getting in a lot of analogy, perspectives, and from you guys as well. So I'm thinking about changing it. What y'all guys think? Please share the page, like the page. Do me the favor and do that. I really appreciate it. Check, check. Welcome to David Adams Perspective.
Welcome to David Adams Perspective.
What's good with you? What's good with your? Peace and blessings to the good energy people. Much love and respect to you guys. This is for all those who got that good energy. And for those who don't have that good energy, hopefully it will rub off on you by the good energy people. Yes, indeed. Blessings and much blessings to each and every last one of you. Yeah. So I was thinking, I was asking you guys a little earlier. I was thinking possibly to change the last word. Instead of using podcast, I was thinking about using perspective. Instead of David Adams podcast, I need your opinion. I'm thinking about using David Adams Perspective or The Perspective or The Perspective, which is DA. Y'all let me know. Let me know what y'all think. I'm open for suggestions. If you can hear me right now, please do me the favor. If you can, put a 1 in the chat. We're going to get on right with the topic. All right. Let me first put my Supreme Sunshine Shea Butter on. Yeah. That powder fresh, smooth, like butter. Whipped. I'm talking about whipped, like butter. Yeah. So, okay, A.P., thank you for chiming in. Thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Letting me know that the sound is good. A.P. and New Principles Academy. What's good with you? Much love and respect to you. Keep doing your thing. Look up to brothers like that. Real talk. 1, 2, check. All right. Perspective is definitely good. Thank you for the feedback, man. It means a lot, man. I appreciate that. Yeah. David Adams perspective, or D.A. perspective, or the perspective. Yeah, I think that would be much, much better. Real talk. Yeah, so the topic, you guys seen it already, is going to be to the ladies. You know how you get with a guy and you're feeling the guy, all right? You're feeling the guy feeling you. You feel like the vibe is right, the energy is right, the conversation is right. The guy is, all that you feel that you were looking for, right? You go out, you hang out, you do your thing, you go out a few times, and the vibe is right. Like I said, you basically hooked up for a little while, a few weeks, month, 2, 3, whatever the case may be. Eventually, you end up doing grown things, what grown people do, right? Yeah. So you allow him to smash the pancakes. You allow him to rub it down. Oh no. All right. You do all that, you make it happen, and you feeling this dude real good. The guy was chasing you like crazy. He was on you like white on rice. Dude was chasing you, trying to make you, give him that kitty cat. And most times, you might think that he's feeling you like that, but for some reason, after you give him the cookie, let him dig all in the cookie jar, then he don't call you back. He don't call you back. He don't contact you. He don't text you like he used to. He don't seem like he's trying to engage with you on anything. Even on your social media accounts, all 5 of them, you don't see no likes, no hearts, roses, no communication whatsoever. You try to call him, no answer. Phone going directly to the voicemail when you call. What's the issue? What's the problem? What you think is happening? I'm going to give you just a perspective, okay? And it's not 100% your situation. This is not 100% anyone's situation. It's a perspective, and these are some of the things that possibly can happen in dealing with a situation like this. This guy been chasing you for a minute, and now all of a sudden, after he smashed it, it's a wrap. You tell him, you calling him, leaving messages. I thought we had something, in your mind, you thought this was that dude for you that you possibly was going to marry and everything. You have to, first of all, make sure that you date with a purpose. Make sure that the man that you say you want to marry or want to be your husband, you have to make sure that he want to be a husband. Facts. Because a lot of women tend to get with dude thinking that this is going to be, oh, this is my soulmate. They just throwing around these words since 2020 and since the pandemic and all that, since Corona, and they throwing around these words as if it's the gospel. But to no surprise, just so you know, there are guys out here that want to only smash, and this is a fact. And he don't want to be a husband. Just like there are women that don't want to be a wife. And in no shape, fashion, or form, they do not want to be a wife. You have men the same way. They are not looking to wife you up. Yeah, of course, he's going to tell you some of this, some of that. Of course, he's going to tell you all types of stuff, you know? But at the end of the day, that's all for trying to get that cookie, trying to get in the cookie jar. Is a certain hormone in men, yeah, that want to release, that want to make sure he get in a cookie jar. And that's a fact. Women, you have to understand that. And if he's not already being husband material, he's not showing the husband qualities, you know what I mean? You gotta, charge it to the game. The dude never called you back. That's what it is. That's why you can't just expect to for a man to lock in with you and you give him the cookies real soon, quickly, fast, in a hurry. Those seem like they may be quality characteristics when he's chasing. It seemed like it, but it's not necessarily so. You got to check to see if it's basically wanting to just smash. Real talk. Yeah, this is definitely for the younger generation. This is possibly for the older generation. You know what I mean? For that matter. Yeah, you have to make sure that's the case. Don't just hop into a situation because, you feeling the brother. All right? Because there's a lot of men in this world who only just want to smash. They're doing it. It's a hobby for some. It's a hobby. It's like a sport. So don't get it twisted, okay? So look into that. Make sure you definitely be sure what you're getting to. Be really sure of what you're getting into. Because some men just want to smash. I'm just trying to reiterate that because that's very important, because some of you guys, some of you women get too delusional to the point where you really think this is going to be the one. And he may not even want to be that. And sometimes you may force him. Some women force men into marriage. You know what I mean? Because it's the end thing, It's all on social media. Haven't been with the guy for 4 months, and you talking about, you looking at wedding dresses and stuff. You looking at all types of, rings. 4 months, 2 months, 2 months in, 3 months in, you in love. You know what I mean? And I understand sometimes you can get emotional when it comes to making love. And that can have you thinking a whole different way. And it may not be the correct way. You just, you know how you say people like the song, Crazy in Love. Yeah, Crazy in Love. I mean, that damn sex is a powerful thing because it can have you drunk. It can have you intoxicated, if you will. So to the younger generation that's coming up, don't get intoxicated. Make sure you're dating with a purpose. Again, there are a lot of women that's out there doing the same thing. All they want to do is smash. I had a post up today and a chick said, yeah, she ain't trying to be a wife. Honesty. She ain't trying to be a wife. You know, she just basically doing what she do. She ain't trying to be a wife. She just having fun. That's it. Having fun. And to the brothers, sometimes you can get delusional and be all what they say, bamboozled. You can be, you can smell ice cubes, and ice, you can't even smell ice, but you can smell the ice cubes out of all people because your nose is wide open, you know, and she knows she ain't trying to be that to you. You know what I mean? But you can't see the red flags. You just ignoring all the red flags. Not a good thing. Real talk. Don't get caught up like that. Make sure you're dating with a purpose. Make sure you're talking and conversating about the things that need to be talked about regarding what you want in life. Don't try to marry a man that's not a husband and really don't want to be a husband. Don't want to be a husband at all. And you know that and you feel that. You know what I mean? You feel that, but you still push it. Make him feel guilty. You know what I mean? You want to make him feel guilty for not doing this or doing that. You may want to trap him into having a child. You know what I mean? So all of a sudden now he feels, how can I say it? He feels obligated. You know what I mean? Well, hell, since you know, she pregnant, man, I might as well go ahead and do it, man. You know, I think I'm about to get married, you know, but you know what I mean? And it's not the case. I mean, he really didn't want to do it. And then you find out as time go on, it all comes out. You know what I mean? If it don't come out in the wash, it comes out in the rinse. Real talk. Much love to each and every last one of you. If you want to call in on this particular topic, you can do that. The number is 5973, right? 973 433 5666. You can call in now, and if you like, if you want to chime in on this topic. I am not going to be here long. I just wanted to get in here and basically discuss this particular topic. And I thank you all for chiming in. Let me see here. All right. Give me 1 minute. Push it. Make him feel guilty to chime in. I'm not going to be here long. What's good with you, James? To get in here. Peace and blessings, bro. Audrey, peace and blessings. What's good with you? How you doing? Much love. So again, we dating with a purpose. Don't get hoodwinked. What are some of the reasons why dude may not call back? What are some of the reasons he may not call back, get in touch with you, and kind of lose interest? You know, he had a high chasing energy, and now he's not doing the chasing anymore. I'm just keep it blunt. You wasn't the one. He didn't really want to even be with you like that. You know, the goal was to smash. You know, especially if, you know, he hit it one time and then out of the blue, done. Yeah, that was just a challenge for him. And the challenge was accomplished. He got what he needed, got what he wanted, and he's on to the next one. So be sure you're not just a smash and pass on the real. I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm going to keep it, how they say it, I'm going to keep it gangster. I'm going to keep it honest. I'm going to keep it 100, because a lot of people don't like to keep things 100. They try to sugarcoat it, but I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with you. Real talk. What he needed, got what he wanted, and he's on to the next one. Yes, best peace and blessings to you too, bro. Be sure. And then what happens is when you realize that, you know, he's doing these things or not contacting you, you start feeling some kind of way. You start feeling like you used, feel abused, and all that good stuff. Yeah. The key thing is you have to make sure that it is what it is. What are other reasons why he distancing himself from you and really not contacting you like he was before he smashed? Again, you might not be the one for him. He just really not feeling you. A lot of stuff he told you was lies. It's a possibility he just lying to you, you know, telling you all kind of stuff, you know. Yeah, you pretty, man. Look at them, you know, look at them dimples in your face, you know what I mean? Love them dimples in your face. You know what I mean? He never even realized you had dimples in his face because he's so damn horny. He realizing everything. He's keening in on everything because he's trying to get a release. Yeah, he's trying to get a release. All right? Keeping it 100. Keeping it 100. Another dude told me one time, he said, yeah, man, I hit that thing one time. And man, it was the smell. The smell was just, shoo. I'm keeping it 100. I'm actually telling you real, true stories. All right? I'm not just up here talking, running my mouth. All right? And he basically ghosted her. This is what Cat was saying. He just ghosted her. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's another reason, possibility. Another reason it could be too, you know, you just have too many children. And that's all he wanted to do is smash. You know? One lady asked me about, how come he, seemed like he not really, into me like he was when we first started out. You know what I mean? He was there, he bringing clothes and roses, and he'd been this, he was going to take him to dinner and doing all that, blah, 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 blah. And all of a sudden, yeah, those are the reasons. He wasn't trying to wife you like that. He wasn't trying to be your man or your boyfriend, however you guys call it. Yeah. But in your mind, you figured, if I lay this thing on him, I got him. Yeah. Some women think like that. If I lay this thing on him, I got him. Not necessarily so. Not necessarily so. Not necessarily so. Today is not enough to hold them. Today is not enough to hold some of the men today because the men are, it's a changed situation. It's a changed society now. Society has changed. This society has changed drastically. Yeah. Changed drastically. The men are thinking a little different today. And one thing that's not going to keep them glued to you is the vajayjays. It's not happening now because there is so many vajayjays that's there waiting on them. They have so many options. All right. So just to answer that question to the person who inboxed me, the title, which I came up with, the title I came up with, which you see on the post. So yeah. Don't be scammed into laying down with someone who truly is not trying to be with you. Yeah. Especially if you're trying to date with a purpose, especially if you are looking for someone to be tight with. If you're not and you're just doing your thing, more power to you. More power to you. I just wanted to get on here and say that if you got any questions, any comments, any profound statements, you can go ahead and call in the number 973-433-5666. Once again, 433 5666. Much love and respect. I see you guys early in the morning, but I don't get no call. Much love and respect. Talk to you guys soon. Peace and blessings. D.A.P. Peace out.